date, and Kathy will announce the job fair and give you some details on that information. So with that, Jungle.
Oh, hi everybody. These two gentlemen behind over here, you have cities or townships that sit and they cross their fingers and they wait for something to happen, and you got other people that are aggressive and make it happen. Now, before I got here, I don't want to be negative here, but there was tumbleweeds around here. Now that guy's loaded up. They took the sale signs down. They're putting rents back up. Behind me, you have another tower going up. They just signed a hospital. We have, what else is going? We got apartment buildings going in back there. So for all you cities or townships out there, you get off and make it happen, and things do happen. I mean, this whole area, we're getting all filled up. Now the negatives, we're double the time and double the budget. Positives, the energies of the renters, people joining us is fantastic. You can't believe it. Wait till you see something. I had one guy here the other day, he's going to take that spot over there, and he's looking, and he goes, you think that you'd like to have a 55 Chevy on top of the roof? I guess it's Route 55. And I looked at him, I says, look around now, what do you think? And we're going to go, I think, September the 25th. The reason why I try to pull the date farther out there because we have a lot of work. But I was being a little selfish because my retail people have to have time too. So I kind of picked the date because we're going into the holidays. So, and then we'll be announcing why. I don't want to tell you now because, people forget. I'll tell you why we've taken so long, and it's going to be really exciting. I'll just give you a little hint. Now, if you look around here, if you look at that thing over there behind me, see that little thing, that little cover? Now, who knows where that came from? Where? Come on. Who knows where that came from? Let's go. There's a big canopy over there. It's all stainless steel, and it has big glass. Nobody knows where that came from? I'll give you a hint. Where?
Down by Fountain Square where the
Fountain Square bus stops.
Oh, yeah.
So, Fountain Square. So what you're going to see at this store when we open up, you're going to see stuff from all over incorporated into this fit. And that's why it took us so long. But we'll be doing a series on that. I don't want to tell you now because 3 months everybody forgets. Do we have any questions here? Do I cover everything you want to?
Before we get into any questions, let's step over to Kathy.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead. This is the most important thing.
Job fair, Jungle Jim's hiring frenzy. We'll be hiring 300 to 400 people. The job fair will be held at the Union Township Civic Center right behind the building. They have been very gracious, very supportive. The dates will be July 31st, a Tuesday, 10 to 3. August 1st, 10 to 3 also.
Ken, would you like to say anything? Go ahead, kid.
Well, all I'd like to say is thank you, Jungle. It was an interesting process today. It continues to be interesting, and again, Jungle is, as he said, we're aggressive in Union Township, and Jungle is a great partner. And when you look at this, and he kind of made light of it, you look at the investment that he's put in this community, and it's just incredible. And so for that, we're eternally grateful. Can't wait for September.
Good job, buddy. Good job.
Bob?
May I have you say your name?
You running for election again? Say something.
Step away from the microphone there. It's Ken Geis.
Your title?
Township Administrator.
Township Administrator of Union Township. I'm Bob McGee, one of the trustees of the township. Speaking on behalf of the township and the trustees and the people of the township, we're totally elated to have Jungle here and his sales group, and hopefully that this will become a great addition to Union Township. We look forward to them starting here on September the 25th, and for all of you out here looking for a job, come to our job fair. It will be at Union Township Civic Center. Thank you very much.
If you didn't get that, it's at the Civic Center, not here.
We got any questions, Jimmy?
People that are familiar with your store out on Route 4 will be wondering, I'm sure, is it going to be kind of the same thing out here? Would you talk a little bit about...
Well, that other place is a winner. The other place is the winners. So all we did, to tell you the truth, is I went over there and we took the winners and we enhanced the winners, and some of the losers we made them smaller. And that's what we did. This place will be fabulous. The wine department, beer department. When we finally get done with the back, man, that's going to knock them.
After you're done, if you want to drive around the property, we've taken the mall from 180 degrees just to front to 360 degrees all the way around. So it's actually interactive all the way around the entire mall.
Jungle, for the folks who have not been to the store on Route 4,
Yeah.
can you give a little bit of an idea of kind of the theory behind what you're doing? I mean, that you do the
theory?
We didn't do well on that.
We don't do that. We just shoot, man. We don't have no theory.
The idea about, Disney Land for Foodies was basically what you've called it before.
Well, but that's my deal. I like the junk, and you'll see creations in there that it'll be a lot of fun. That's my hobby. I take stuff from all over, and we put it together, and I have great people that put this stuff together. And what we do is it's a serious Fairfield. It's a serious shopping store. But what we try to do is we try to give you a little bit of fun around, put a smile on your face, and I think nowadays people need that.
Fairfield took 30 years. We're trying to do this in less than two years. So.
Oh, and then another thing is the theater inside. The theater is almost not a full-size theater, but it's a big screen theater, and we're going to have the Jungle Jim story on, just like we did in Fairfield. And the reason why we're doing that is for one reason only, not to toot my own horn, because young people can sit in there and they get Boy Scouts, they get girls, everybody goes in there, schools go in there, and they watch how we started with nothing, and they can relate to it, and it's good for them. That's why we have the movie theater.
Is there anything unique to this store that you won't have in Fairfield?
Can't you see it?
Yeah.
I had to do that in pieces. I had to have fun here. I had a full plate. This is crazy. This is going to be crazy.
This has its own personality and its own unique fixtures and traffic flow. So
What else we got?
over here.
Is the current Danbury theater staying, or
Next.
No, there's a lot of excitement. I think something there is going to happen really. I mean,
Next week.
I don't like to talk about stuff that is, but if you say bet on it, I'd say you're really going to see something exciting.
That's gonna be
But we didn't sign anything, so I don't like to talk about stuff that's not going to happen.
What about other tenants?
Did you get a list? We have a list available. We
I get a list of tenants. We have
Debbie.
some really great
Debbie's
tenants.
passing them out back here. And all the tenants that are on the property right now, when we walked in, are staying and have, if most of them have signed longer term leases too, so they're excited.
Reception will be our what you want to call our event center. We don't have our own event center like we do in Fairfield. Reception is going to be our event center. We'll do big wine tastings, beer parties and such like we do in Fairfield. We'll use their facility.
Jungle, since we don't get to do this very often with you, and we enjoy it, talk.
Wait a minute. With the government.
Since, in the years that you've been looking, how many places did you look at over the years? And then talk a little bit about why you settled here and are opening a store.
Why'd I settle here? That guy right there.
That guy.
He kept on hounding me, and every time I turned around, he was in my office making a deal, and I'd say this, he'd say fine. Before you know it, here we are. That's what happened. That's.
It was
You
all
want to
about
know
the
the truth?
community.
That's just what happened. It's as simple as that.
He vested the community into our project. So.
Yep. That's exactly what happened. He's aggressive, and he sat there, and he kept on, I want you, I want you, I want you, and here we are.
10 other communities is what we looked at.
What else we got?
Back there?
Jungle, did I hear you're going to be serving locally raised buffalo here?
He must be, yeah.
Locally raised buffalo?
Yes.
Better ask them all.
Oh. Where's it at? I knew you guys were going to get really touchy here. Yep, there it is. There it is. There's a herd. There he is. Anybody else need any questions? Like what? What do you want to know? Anybody want to know something?
Some Facebook fans of Jungle Gyms of the Fairfield store saying that they're a little bit worried that when the new store opens up, that their time's going to be divided, or the staff's time is going to be divided between the two places, and the Fairfield place will not be second fiddle, but sort of.
No.
I want to know what you
No, that's
what you'd say to that.
I want to tell you something. That store I have over there, it's amazing to me. We go through a busy weekend. I mean, we've been hitting record sales. Beers Festival, people all over that place. Monday morning, that place is clean and stocked. Those people do a fantastic job over there. It's gonna, now, I'm glad you brought that up. It's gonna take us time to get that same squad here. So you people that come in here the first day, give us a break. All right, I'm just saying, give us a break, because we're not gonna be with that like that. It's gonna, it's gonna take us time. But no. It'll be both fabulous. No, don't worry about that. That's my home. What are you talking about?
He has an office at both.
Was nationally recognized for its uniqueness. Are you going to do anything similar to that here?
What'd you say?
The bathroom up there
Oh.
was.
Oh, no, that's, we're
Can't talk
taking all the neat stuff and bringing it over here. Be a little different.
Yeah. This store will have some unique twists. You'll be able to go to Fairfield, shop that store, come to Eastgate the next day, shop this store, and feel like you've gone through two totally different experiences.
Yep.
You will not feel the same thing going through both stores.
You know why, don't you? Because an artist never wants to repeat the same painting.
No, because we don't have the same junk twice.
Yeah, we didn't have the same junk twice. And this gentleman here put it all together. He was here a year and a half ago. I asked him what he's doing, and he was camped out over here. So without him, this couldn't have happened. What else, man? That it? Well, let's get out of here.
It's hot. Thank you. Have fun.